Okay, in this example, we need to solve, the topic is solving quadratic equations using completing the square method, and the equation to solve is x squared plus x plus 1 equals 0. So here's another example. The reason why I add this example, sometimes you're going to get complex solutions. So here's the case. So first we have x squared plus x plus 1 equals 0. So the a is 1. The coefficient of x squared is 1, so we don't have to divide by any number. So the only thing we need to do, we need to move 1 to the other side. In other words, we need to subtract 1 from both sides to get rid of the 1. So x squared plus x is equal minus 1. Now we need to take, I hope you see there's a 1 here. So we need to take this number divided by 2, square it, and add it to both sides. So 1 divided by 2 squared, added to both sides. Once we do that, the right side is just a number. This is minus 1 plus 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4. Let me add negative 1 plus 4 is the same thing as negative 4 over 4. Right, this is the same thing as negative 4 over 4. That's the least common denominator. So this is negative 3 over 4. Now here, we only gonna use the x and the 1/2 that are under the squared. So this is x plus 1/2 everything squared. Same thing here, x plus 1/2 everything squared equal negative 3/4. Now we're gonna use the square root method. Square root method says x plus 1/2 is gonna be minus or plus square root of this number. Now this, when you have a square root of a negative number, you get the I think, right? In other words, you get complex numbers. So minus plus, to get rid of this negative, you just write I in front of it, so this becomes 3/4. In other words, I'm using this formula. Square root of negative k is the same thing as I square root of k. I'm assuming k is a positive number. And now all I need to do is subtract 1/2 from both sides. So x is equal to minus 1/2 minus plus I square root of 3 over 4. And I think we can simplify it one more step. Square root of 3 is square root of 3, but square root of 4 is just 2. And this will be your solution.